Chess friend of mine, I bid thee welcome. Sooth to say, yonder is a wonder well oldie puzzle. It's from a book written in about 840 by Ad-Adli, making this the oldest known chess puzzle, almost 1,200 years old, and it comes with a very nice story. There was once a prince of Persia, and in that time and place, Persia, and in this time and that place, it was a fine and respectable thing to have many wives, and this prince had many wives. I can think of some disadvantages to this arrangement and maybe one or two advantages, but anyway, more importantly, this prince very much enjoyed chess and gambling. One day he was playing against a visiting foreign prince, and it wasn't going well, as he had gambled away many of his possessions, and in an attempt to reverse his fortunes, he bet his favourite wife, named Dilaram, against all that he had already lost. And far from being shocked at this blatant misogyny, the foreign prince was actually very pleased to accept the wager because he was prince. However, this last game also goes very badly indeed for the Prince of Persia, and soon he is just one move away from being checkmated. You can see his blue king here is about to be checkmated by one of these rooks coming to the left-hand file. So, stunned, upset, and full of regret, he decides to take a quick break and visit his favourite wife, Dilaram, in the harem, one last time to say goodbye. However, she has been secretly watching the game from behind a curtain, and when he finds her, she has some advice on what to do to win. A quick reminder, the elephant can move with a 2-square diagonal leap, so in this position it can move to either of these 2 marked squares, jumping over the knight for example. So if you want to try to solve the problem without Dilaram's advice, you can pause the video now. Otherwise, the advice that she gave was this. "O king, give up 2 rooks. Don't give up Dilaram, advance the elephant and pawn and checkmate with the knight." Okay, so I'm going to give you a few more seconds. Again, you may pause if you like. So let's go over the solution. First of all, of course, you check with the rook, and the red king is forced to capture it because it can't move anywhere else. It's got all the squares in front of it covered by the pawn, so he captures. And now the Prince of Persia makes a leap over the knight with the elephant, and this reveals a check from his second rook. And the red prince has 2 moves that he can do here. He can either move his king aside straight away, or he can first block with the rook. So let's block with the rook, and after the rook is captured, it's check again, and the king has to move. Now, at this point, the Prince of Persia sacrifices his second rook. The king captures it, and now the Prince of Persia checks with a pawn. And the king can't come to this square because it's covered by the elephant with a 2-square leap. It can't capture the pawn because the pawn is protected, so it has to move to the left here. And here is the final move. It's a checkmate from the knight. It puts the king in check and it blocks this square. This square is covered by the pawn, this is covered by the pawn, and as we said, the elephant covers the remaining square. So awesome stuff from 1,200 years ago. I don't think we're going to be able to go back any further in time than this. It's quite incredible. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again next time.